Hey MVPs and everybody else watching this video. This is obviously going to be a free video for the UFC Fight Night St. Louis. I give all my picks on all the fights. And I've been picking all the fights this year since, our first fight night way back here, back in January, I believe. So once we started in 2024, I've been making picks currently at 118 and 67, picking the fights at a 64% clip. But our locks are sitting at 78.46% hit. And if you don't know, UFC 301 last weekend, we hit 6 out of 6 on all our locks. Hit all the parlays. It was a great night to be an MVP. Yes, we missed some value bets. We missed some other things. That doesn't matter. What the MVPs are betting on are the locks. And my goodness, did Anthony Smith hit at plus 420. Just so you guys understand what that means. Plus 420. If you had bet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units on all the value bets, you would have lost. You would have lost. You would have failed. You would have lost 1 unit. Because you're winning 4 units here with Anthony Smith winning. So pick and choose carefully. Some of the value bets are missing. Yes, they're at 45%. Pick and choose carefully on a value bet. You don't have to bet them all. Your record can be so much better than mine. That's fair. You could have just went 6-0 on this card like many MVPs did. Hit on all your parlays like many MVPs did. Shout out to all you guys. Everybody's eating. Here we are, St. Louis. It's going to be tough, y'all. It's fight night. There are a lot of coin flips. They put a lot of dogs up against each other on this card. And here we are on the first fight of the night, and I have to pick a fight. I have to pick a winner. First and foremost, if you don't know our track record and our history, we've been saying stop betting on women fights. It's annoying. They don't show up. They're not killers. It's gross. And I think this one going the distance is going to be like minus 400 or something. When I looked at the sports book for this particular fight, and I don't want to get ahead of myself, but when you look at the sports book for J.J. Aldrich and Veronica Hardy, right now it's not listed. I can't do the other options. I will be able to on Saturday. But right now it's just a money line pick. And I'm telling you, money line, I'm taking Veronica Hardy. It just moved to minus 150. Let's go break it down and let's talk about what it is, okay? So Aldrich, 13-6 in her career. They fight at 125. And then Hardy, 8-4 with 1 draw. Let me go over here and show you guys something. When you go back and you study her performances and how she fights, J.J. Aldrich, you're going to see a very slow, boring fighter. That's real. In the greatest thing she's ever done was this Liang Na fight. Remember, that's the Chinese girl who doesn't belong in the UFC. She's the one who just cracks and breaks and sucks and can't finish a fight. 15 minutes is not in her. She was dominating that fight in the first round. She's usually very dominant, and then she just quits. And yes, elbows is what it was. Elbows and a TKO. But my goodness, when you see J.J. Aldrich fight real fighters, she's getting balled up, manhandled or woman-handled, whatever you want to call it. She's not it, man. She's not a great fighter. Veronica Hardy, yes, there was a time when she got into the UFC, 2016, okay? And then showed up and just lost. Beat Polyvana and beating Polyana Viana. This is a pretty girl, by the way. But beating Polly with a submission tells me a lot because she actually has a sneaky submission game where she can submit somebody. But she was so bad, and on this losing streak, she failed her way out of the UFC back in 2020. Okay, she was that bad. Then she took a break. She came back. And she's been a bat out of hell ever since. She came back, and she's been doing the damn thing. Now, I don't know if she won this fight. This split decision victory, we can talk about it all you want. You can say who won, who didn't. The judges are the problem here, right? We all hate the judges. I'm going to tell you, this fight is going to the judges' scorecard. I believe the over is very real in this fight. I believe it's a problem. And because we don't know what the judges are going to do in St. Louis. We don't know if they're Mexico City judges. We don't know if they're Brazilian judges. Last week, we made off like some thieves in the night with some of these judges. This is going to come down to the judges. And what do you value? I think Veronica Hardy is more skilled. I think she can kick and strike better than anybody. Or better than J.J. Aldrich, I should say. And I think she wins this fight because of that. It looks better. The optics are there. We're looking for damage. We're looking to score points. Nobody's hitting anybody hard enough to get knocked out or anything like that. But if she gets taken down and can't get back up, can't walk up against the cage, can't get an underhook and find her feet, can't shrimp to guard, get a sweep, something. If she runs into this problem where she can't get rid of a dominant body position, she will lose this fight. JJ Hardy sucks, though. JJ Hardy looks like a housewife that decided to go to the gym and start working out. And then they said, hey, you should try fighting in the cage. And she said, okay, I'll do that. And here we are. She needs to go back home, bake some cookies that nobody's going to eat. I don't know what it is, but I don't believe in her like that. Okay, so give me Veronica Hardy to win this fight. Yes, I made it a lock because I just don't see how Veronica Hardy loses the fight. Now, let me say this. It's a lock. Locks are hitting at 78%. Some of these locks are going to miss. So careful. Don't parlay all of them together, please, MVPs. Please, make your money. This can be a straight-up bet. You don't even have to parlay it. It's a minus 146. You can bet that straight across. You can throw 20 bucks on it. You can throw a unit on it. Whatever it is, you can do what you want to do. That's your business. I'm not a gambler. I'm just telling you that whatever you bet straight across, you'll still win because you're going to get it right. There's no need to parlay it and try to get rich. There's no need to show me your betting stub. You guys always send me these clips. Whenever we're on the stage on the Discord server, I always get these things in the chat, and it's like, check this out, Rico. I just cooked together this 9-leg parlay. I'm about to win a Honda Civic. Like, don't do that, man. It's not going to happen, especially not on this card. Take your time. Make your money in small increments. But personally, I think there's a better place to put your money. There's a better place to do things. I just feel like this fight is – I just don't see how J.J. Aldrich wins, but I would not be parlaying this. I don't trust women fighters, bro. Only woman I trust is Kim, and none of these girls' names are Kim. So your friends don't know, but Rico knows. Good luck, y'all. I'll see you guys in all the other videos. If you're not an MVP, you won't see any of the other videos. Good luck on the fight card if you're not an MVP. Shout out to the MVPs. You'll see the rest.